just in time. Jarvis Jones got close.
And there go. Bolden is the running back. Brady back on the end. Goes outside. Crowd sensing a pass to Gronk. And they get it instead. And again, Johnson. And this time, Johnson on 3rd and goal. And they'll throw a fade. And
that's what I did.
Roethlisberger.
Tight ends for the Chiefs, 2nd down and 7. Smith. Touch.
Preseason. Around the entire league, Lockett had 2 of the 7. Here he goes. Kyle Lockett inside the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown.
Out of Manhattan, Kansas, that's for sure. 1st and 10. Morris the block. Wide open. The rumbling Kelsey.
End zone. Jones. Field lines up behind Foles. And he gives it to Austin. Using his speed. Austin is in.
Blue is back in. Now they go for him. Touchdown.
Chip Kelly says they're both so dynamic in their abilities as offensive coordinators. Taylor's going to take a shot. He's got it. Manziel going to go deep there and got a man open, and he hit him inside the 20. Touchdown. Ivory. Inside the 5. No good.
4-10. Touchdown.
At the 7. Smith. Charles. The block by Kelsey.
Goal. Redskins trying to add to their lead. Cousin timing right. And a fade. Here. Cam Newton to throw. Fires in the end zone. Touchdown. Out of the gun. Tannehill throws it inside. 2nd and 15. That clock continues to run. Bills have 1 timeout. And look at Carlos Williams. Fitzpatrick in the end zone. Blake Bortles, end zone catch man. Set on 2nd and goal. Dixon lunges over the pile. That's caught. Touchdown.
Only allowed 1 today on Bortles, who fires, and it's intercepted. Josh Norman has a Panther pick.
On 1st and goal from the 1. Play action. Foles will take it.
At center, the pass, far side, Marshall.
Ryan punting from his own 8-yard line. Austin backpedals. Takes it at the 26. Here comes Tavon Austin. He's across midfield. Down the sideline. Austin stays in bounds. Takes it.
Luck, end zone.
Wilson to the
up offensively if you get the opportunity to do it. Tress Way punting to Jarvis Landry. Miami has tied this game at 10. Landry's got plenty of room. Landry to cut. Landry! Jarvis Landry is a foot race, and Landry will take it off.
Basically doesn't know what Polaroid is. Here's one into the back of the end zone. And down here with Hayden. Instead, the give is the Colts needing a touchdown. Look, under pressure, wide.
That's what this team needs in the worst way. Good 2nd goal at the 8. Lasers one in.
between the Rams and the Cardinals, in which each team returned a punt for a touchdown. As Foles is hit, ball comes loose. It is scooped up.
Goal. Eddie Lacy is into the end. Cutler has the 1st down. Bennett gonna go into the end.
Third down and 5. Foles hits Kendricks.
Abdullah, a 1st down, trying to get to the end zone. Amir Abdullah. Connor steps away from pressure. Nothing there. Still time. End zone.
They give it to on the play action. It's Mariota to Kendall Wright. Wright is off to the races, and it's the 1st.
They're going to throw it. Pump fake. Underneath, and it's intercepted. And coming back the other way is
3rd down and 3 for Tampa Bay. Jameis' first pass intercepted. Sensabaugh to the
Center in at the fullback.
handoff up the middle. Ellington, no shake.
Ewan in motion again. The handoff goes to Hill, trying left. He is slowed and now breaks free inside the 5.
First and 10 from the 12. Mariota rolls out. Wide open is Sankey at the 5.
In 2008. He has made so many solid moves. And they hand it off to Woodhead, and he will find
Winston out of the shotgun. Tosses end zone. Touchdown.
Breeze, far side is Brandon Coleman. Slips the tackle.
Diving. 2 on the play clock. 3rd and goal. Mariota to...
Dalton hands it off to Hill. Steps left into bounds for Cincinnati. With the play clock at 5, Dalton slings it toward the end zone.
Mariota to the air. Touchdown.
Manning's pass, and it is intercepted. It is Jimmy Smith taking it to the end zone.
4-man rush. Crossing pattern. And
Sankey. And
now San Diego knocking on the door, and the door is kicked out. In the first round of the postseason, Dalton's pass to the end zone.
He hasn't converted on his last 7 third down attempts. And he's intercepted by Talib. Aqib Talib has to beat Flacco, and he weaves back to the middle and finds it.
Pollard looking, near side, falls! 404 passing yards for Rivers. Catch made and into the end. Free agent out of Temple, happy about the week 1 victory over Penn State. Here is Marcel down in motion. Fake it to him. Look at the throw. Palmer has a completion. It's a biggie. There's the rookie, Johnson. All the way.
Winston out of the shotgun. Quick pass caught by Safarian Jenkins for a first down. Still going. Breaks a tackle, and he'll walk it in.
First down and goal from just inside the 10. Pass is complete. And a
2nd down, short 3. Dancing. Beasley makes the catch, cuts it back upfield, and then loses the ball at the end of the play. And Rogers Cromartie gets by Romo and goes all the way to fake. Tony, 1st and goal. And Jennings. Witten steps up in the slot left, and the pass to the outside is caught. All the pressure on the left side. He drops the ball, throws, caught.
From the 4, Ryan, Julio, Jones. By the official. We saw the shoulders turn. Ryan taking a shot. Julio, Jones. Here's Murray running right, got the edge, and Murray's in. Play 13 of the drive is Bradford. Murray, touchdown ball from the 1. It's handed off inside, and on the set to get there. Spin by Hyde. Kaepernick leads the way. Touchdown.
Paul Bolton as the fullback.
Hyde snags another touchdown.
He's just doing offense now. He said he was creative.
As Charles has a huge lane inside the 20. Walker's in front.
Are they going to bring it again? They do. Pass away. It's intercepted. It's Peters. The rookie's going to take it home for the touchdown. To the 9 for the first. Kansas City sees Sanders make the catch. Wing to the right. Looking to throw to the end zone, and it is 2nd and goal. It's Niall Davis. Niall Davis! Manning across the middle. He's there for the Whites.
Oh, it's down.
Ball is out. It is picked up by the Broncos. Roby, and he's in the end.
head coach with the Bears. Arizona won the toss, selected to receive. And this is David Johnson, 9 yards out of his own end zone. Out across the 20 to 25 and a 30. And Dave Johnson crosses midfield. He has the kicker to beat. And Johnson takes the opening kickoff.
2nd and 7. Dalton, protection is there. Dalton.
Denzel off the play fake. First pass of the day. Looking long. Middle of the field. He has Benjamin. He makes the catch. And he's into.
3 wide receivers in. Bridgewater takes everybody out.
First and goal at the 2. Easy.
Down in 12. And there he is again. Matt Jones. This is Matt Jones. And Jones down the sideline. 30 yard to go throwing. Wide open is Joshua Bellamy. They already have 7 here in the first quarter. Burwell steps to his right. Has some daylight inside the 5.
On second and goal, Roethlisberger.
Brady. Touchdown.
Coleman cuts in there. Touchdown. Second down, Palmer. What a beautiful call.
Second down, Lewis. Shifting, cutting.
The fake. Bridgewater has it, and he runs it in for a touchdown.
Week 1 against Pittsburgh. Blunt is in. Second and goal. And
Francisco, touchdown. First and goal from the 2 as the Williams.
Newton going for it all. End zone wide open.
Touchdown. Offensive lineman, and they give it to Langford, his first career.
Play clock at 3. Off-play action. Roethlisberger to the outside.
And here's the pass to the end zone. Alongside Dalton. Deep drop. Dalton. Deep ball. Separation.
Take it to Johnson. Fitzgerald.
3-man rush this time. Man. Good catch. That's Beckham. Sprinting away.
Touchdown. Williams in the backfield. The handoff to Williams.
And Arrington from a season ago. First and goal, McCoy is there. Felton off for a block. Here's Taylor. Chased by Ninkovich. Caught. Touchdown.
Ingram carries, and Mark Ingram touchdown. Butler throws the interception. And that is Tony Jefferson's. Winston, end zone.
Second and 2. Stafford gets time. Nobody open. Rolls and throws. That it hasn't really been there.
So the Browns will get it back. There'll be less than a minute left to play in this first half. Benjamin slips through a huge hole. He's going to get great field position inside Titans territory along the sidelines. Hurdles overcome. Touchdown.
Manning and company. Time. Rolling. Firing. End zone.
Winston keeps touchdown.
Toss it underneath. Johnson turns it upfield. Johnson's got the...
In a 4 on first down, they'll pitch it right back to Palmer, looking to the end zone.
They give it to the fullback.
As a blocking back, and the fake end around. Foles is going to go deep into the end zone, and the pass.
One-on-ones on the outside.
Mellon. End zone.
700 yards over the last 3 years. A pitch to David Johnson, and he will find the end zone. And receiver to the near side off the play fake. Mariota looking to throw to the middle of the field. Diving.
Ryan standing in end zone.
Touchdown.
Kaepernick to the end zone.
Somebody off the edge, so really sets the protection when you make that call. Second and 10, good explanation. Edelman, and he...
Second and goal. Here is Williams.
Coach Steve Logan or a teammate. Kenny, I'll continue in a second.
All right, thanks, Laura. Second down and 5. Kaepernick complete and breaking free is Torrey Smith. And Smith takes it all the way for a...
Stewart in the backfield. Newton, the quarterback draw, diving in the end zone.
Dalton looks. End zone.
The way he's ran again this afternoon, it'll be interesting to see how they incorporate him into the offense.
Williams.
Mariota's looking that way. Now to the right. Hit as he throws, and it's caught.
Breeze.
Wide open. Pass caught.
Second and goal. Here's Jones off the left side. Back Jones. Touchdown.
Facing a passing situation to try to extend this drive. Here comes the pressure. He rolls away from it, sets up in the pocket, goes long to the middle of the field for Benjamin. He's got it! Touchdown!
Rivers steps, throws, deep ball, Floyd by himself.
Super Bowl team of a year ago, turning over that roster. First and 10, Taylor. Oh, a lot of congestion. Salinga's after him, and he goes downfield. Caught!
Run it again. Freeman fighting. Back 9:02 to play in the fourth quarter. Cam Newton, play fake. With time. Going for it all. To the end zone. Touchdown!
Have it tonight.
Yep, absolutely.
Fitzgerald trying to find the end zone for the third time.
Stafford gets pressure, throws and completes to Ebron. He does.
Now pulls it down. Gonna run for it. Gonna get there.
18-point game now. Second down and 6, and Taylor will take it himself. Called his own number, and he gets it downfield too. First and 10. Going deep. He's looking for Watkins.
Third and 8. Carr feeling pressure in front of him. Has his man. It's Cooper. Cooper inside the 10.
Bortles to Robinson.
Joe Flacco's had to learn a lot over the years. Final play of the quarter. Quick strike over the middle. It's caught. The long setback. It's Rivera in motion. Murray trying to punch it in, and he's in it. Farrell flanking Flacco on 3rd and 3. Raiders coming. Quick strike. It's Gilmore inside the 5. He'll have the first down.
Browning bringing pressure. Bortles steps up, looking deep, wide open. Robinson is out of the gun on 3rd and 5. As time chased by Aldridge, fires and it's caught. Tannehill over the middle.
Because even after 4, that's what we're watching here in this game. Here's a block punt. Dallas picks it up. A special teams play. It's Wilbur.
He learned his lesson. Live to fight another day. Quick snap. First and 10. Carr all day to throw. End zone. Second and 4. Draw play. Tally Farrell downhill.
Weed's got a man. That's Williams. He's gone. Touchdown Dallas.
Carr from the gun over the middle.
Pretty business as usual. Pretty straightforward. Here is a
Empty backfield 5 wide. And Rodgers is going to begin to take off and then fire to the slot. Wilson looks that way, then the other way over the middle. Caught. The Rawls in the backfield. Lynch still on the sideline. And Wilson throws, and that's caught. Second and goal. This time a 3-man rush. Rodgers fires.
second and goal. Fitzpatrick. Kicker. Come up with a good play again on defense. Left over the middle. On the run, it is Moncrief. Touchdown Colts. As he calls plays from 15. Going to Marshall, back shoulder, and a flag down as Marshall. Powers.
The first crack, will he get it again? Yes, he will. Try the left side, cut back to the
Dale Beckham Jr.
Breland is a good 8 yards off of Beckham on the line of scrimmage, and they're going down to him. Thompson got on the cover of the Madden game, just his second season in the league. That's a lot of respect. Down the field. Oh, Randall, 3.
Slot receiver like a tight end, close to the quarterback. Sideline's not his enemy. A lot of ways to throw it.
Here's a good return all the way. It's Ross. McBride trying to get Chase. Ross turns it on. The afterburners activate.
High formation behind Wheaton. Here's Randall right side. Good play up front. It was Durant. Couldn't bring him down. And Randall's going to cruise for the top.
Buzz Leslie. Deion Lewis, big block by Ballmer. Good block by Gronkowski.
Dalton steps up, gets away, goes for the
7 for 7 cleaning up last week in Philly. Touchdown.
Second and goal.
Gore to continue to have ball security issues.
Second and goal. Gore again toward the goal line.
Freeman left side. Gets to the edge. It was Mark Ingram with blockers in front and touch.
Especially with Kendall Wright in motion.
He was in motion. The quick pass to the far side to Delaney Walker. It's hit in the air, and it's grabbed out of the air by Dwight Lowry up the sidelines. Mariota can't tackle him. He has one man to beat. He's going to go in. Touch.
On the field, John. Whatever you got to do. Here's another punt.
Great kick. Sproles all the way back to the 10. Going forward. Sproles making people miss. Still going. Darren Sproles. Look at him go. One man to beat. Week to week.
Dalton over the middle. Caught.
Trying to build on the lead. Peterson slashes through.
Cam Newton on second down. End zone. There it is. McFadden to the edge. To the Bell. Straight ahead. The goal.
Far out of the shotgun. Play action to Murray. Brings.
Three-man rush. Bradford lets it fly. Matthews has it.
At 16. Quick release by Winston. This is Sims. Sims has running room. He's inside the 10.
Freeman. Touchdown. Walker in motion on second down and goal. Slam. Kendall Wright. Touchdown.
2nd and 10. Rivers in the pocket. Rivers delivers. It's Keenan Allen for the touchdown.
Sproles up the middle, and he is Randall over the top. He is always on the same page.
Second and goal at the 1. Brady caught.
Carr looking to Cooper.
To get some hands on him. Paying special attention to him.
Fitzpatrick in trouble, gets away, throws end zone. And Murphy already a gain of almost 20 yards, and he's dashing toward the sideline and has room. Marcus Murphy. It looks like he is going to score a Saints touchdown.
At the 43 of San Diego. Peterson, stiff arm, outside. Peterson, Adrian Peterson coming to the clear. Peterson is gone.
It's first and goal from inside the 9. And the Titans knock it on the door and Cam Newton, Olsen, touchdown. Low snap, they're going to lock it to the corner of the end zone. Dario Green.
First and goal to go. Blunt. He'll try to carve his way in.
4 for 4 this season on 4th downs. Smith the catch, makes a move, and he's got the first down. Still going down the sideline. Smith is dropped.
3rd down. Bryant pass caught. Julio Jones stays upright. And
It's line.
3rd and 7. And they've got a receiver that turns, and he's going to take it all the way in as he got by Harmon. Gronkowski's not in. White is, though. 2nd down 8. Brady, good block by Cannon. Brady on the move. That's going to be a touchdown.
McCown on 3rd and 1. Pressured again by Matt. Delivers complete.
Chargers need a touchdown. Rivers hooks the pass. Intercepted. Chad Greenway is there. And Greenway's got a convoy in front of him. Greenway down the sideline. Chad Greenway's going to take it all the way.
And there's a handoff on the first one.
Freeman, touchdown.
3 defensive backs at the top of your screen. 2nd and goal. Murray takes it again.
Cam Newton has it, and he's going to keep it. No flip. On 2nd down. Over the middle. Touchdown. Luck, middle of the field, looking for Dorsett. Leaping. It's Ryan out to his right, looking for Jones. He's got it. Touchdown. Now the Colts, after a score, can score again here and take the lead. Here is Moncrief.
Doesn't come out. They play flat.
3rd and goal.
He gets the pitch. Kyrie Robinson, touchdown save.
This is Blue. And he will take it.
2 to go, 4th quarter. Dalton, he is sacked. Tuberville, ball out, picked up by Mosley. Mosley in a foot race. C.J. Mosley. Down 2nd goal, slam. Benjamin
is back in. Titans show blitz, the handoff to
Gore running right, gets to the edge toward the goal line.
Final 37 seconds. Clemens will take a shot. Touchdown
Here today. Dalton throws. A.J. Green at the 50. Green off to the races. Green still going. A.J. Green at the 5.
Bortles first and goal at the 6. What a catch.
Flacco looking for Smith.
Ball situation. Fowler's the deep man. He'll take the handoff anyway toward the end zone.
3 on the play clock. Dalton out of the shotgun. Fires for the end zone to Green.
Blitz coming. Kaepernick gets it away, and it's intercepted. And racing it. Take it to Hyde. And again it's intercepted. And again it's a touchdown.
There's point 4 for 4 for 52 yards. Play action. On 1st and 10, Taylor's got all day to throw. It's Clay. Already his 3rd catch. Clay still going. Dances in.
First and goal from the 6. And Johnson.
Taylor from the gun on 3rd and 5. Pressure up the middle. It's McCoy.
Shipley in the backfield in the I formation leading the way. And Johnson to make something good happen here at the end of the half. Kaepernick fakes it to Hyde, turns the corner, finds the end.
Tannehill hit on the release, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown. A nightmare send.
Takes it back inside.
So no challenge from the 49ers sideline. Palmer.
Of the second half as the Bears, the first 2 games, have seen the opponent take it down the field and drive it for a touchdown the opening 2 weeks. And here's Lockett, the rookie from Kansas State, down the sidelines and unstoppable.
Season with Green Bay. Sets up a 1st and 10. Tannehill, play action, fires end zone.
There's Wilson. Pocket sealed, open as Graham slips out of a tackle, and he's in there. Okay, we look for him, we'll fill him in.
Will screen to Fitzgerald. He'll find the end.
3rd and 9 inside the Miami 40. Taylor, under pressure, hit on the throw. He has his man. It's home. 4th down today. This is 4th and 8. Bills coming to the blitz. Darius up the gut, giving chase. Tannehill on the run. Going to throw it towards the end zone, and it is caught. The Dolphins still have all 3 timeouts. It's Williams getting downhill. The rookie stumbles.
Bowman into running back is Bell, and he dives in. They're coming, and Manny's going to go for everything, and it's caught, and Thomas will take it. They just do get it away. It is caught on the run by Abdullah. Pressure, throwing, caught it.
After gains of 12, 10, 13, and 26. Rodgers, touchdown. 1 weeks. This is 2nd and goal. Rodgers, pick play for Cobb. Ryan Charles, and Charles goes to the goal. With free play, Rodgers has made a living of this, takes a shot downfield. Rodgers has Lacey with him. He'll throw to the outside. Cobb is in again. Left side. McCoy, God. Rodgers. To get hit, but also the chance to protect yourself, thus it's called. And Jamal Charles will go in here. You need 2 scores. They're going to run with Charles. Bounces it and scores.
Campanaro gets it. On the inside handoff, he looks around and he gets free to the end.
No passing situations before they let him throw.
First down at the 11, and Bell. He's going to switch back to the other side, and he's got a running lane. Bell cuts back and takes 3rd and 5. Play action, and Vick guns it to the end zone, and 10. To the end zone. Flacco's pass. Motion man is Smith. On again. Ivory missing his. Fitzpatrick. Tannehill on the toss. Fitzpatrick to the end zone. Motion man is the rookie Saxton. Give it to Stacy. Slithers today. From the gun. Tannehill open.
Pass to the far side. Nice to beat Eddie Wall.
At the moment. First and goal from inside the 10. Keep it on the ground. It's Jeremy Hill. Bounces off a tackle.
Freeman, DeMarco the block in a big hole. Touchdown.
Winston throws, and it's intercepted. It's Josh Norman. He's going to have his second football game.
3rd and 2. They keep it on the ground. It's Giovanni.
With 97 through the air and a first down. Freeman. Ooh, another burst. Another broken tackle.
From the 21 on first down. Manning fires. It's Harris.
Remember, Hearns is out with an ankle injury. Off the play fake, Bortles looking toward the end zone. He can run. He throws off his back leg.
With the open lead. Carr. With time. Gonna go deep. Toward the end zone. Cooper.
Time, second down, 10. Foster, fumble. It's picked up by who else? Trefant.
Cam Newton, end zone, catch made.
And a lost ball. Cousins picks it up.
Right. Manning on second down on the slant.
Carr, first and goal. And Carr will get it to him. To 5. Goes up.
Doug Martin, touchdown. Creeps in motion. Off the play fake, Hasselbeck looking right, throws as he's hit, and it's pressure.
Freeman is in. He'll do it again. Touchdown.
On second and goal, Cutler to throw. The end zone wide. Only 31 in the game. Play action for Bradford on second down and 20. Going deep downfield to Riley Cooper. He's going in motion to the right. Bradford in trouble. Escapes. Pass is caught. It's a...
On first down, Jonathan Stewart with a big hole. Ball comes out again, but the Panthers have it. It's Ed Dixon. He grabbed it in the air, and it's going to be a Panther touchdown.
Catches breath. First and goal. Freeman. Oh, he gets through.
In the NFL, 3rd and 11. In a tough spot here for Dalton from the gun. Rolls up. Down the run. Down the field. Has his man. It's Brandon Tate.
On 3rd and 4. Time underneath. Completes. And
Ward got another block inside. This time from Schrader.
Winston, end zone.
Bradford looking downfield all the way into the end zone. Even better. This is Jeremy Hill trying to get to the edge. Breaks a tackle.
3rd and 1. Hoyer.
Now it's Woodland, right? Giants held on for the win. They have a big lead. Taylor throws to the...
Second goal at the 1. The block here. It's Polk.
Jennings, second effort, puts up a first down and more. Down the sidelines. Rashad Jennings still on his feet.
Have a guy like a Johnny Manziel that isn't the right fit and isn't the long-term answer quarterback.
First and goal at the 8. He's...
Keep it on the ground. Just a half a minute remaining. Looking that way. The pass.
Vincent Jackson is...
Hoyer. Shorts. Fedorowicz a block. Mumphrey a block. Now the quarterback may try to throw one. He does. Time is gone. Game is over. Gain of 3. All that come the other way. It's Stupar. That is a fumble, and that may be a touchdown. Mumphrey will try to run down the linebacker. He cannot.
Good protection. It's a first down. It is a touchdown. There we go. Well protected. Pass is
Right now behind Eli Manning. Rivers taking a deep shot towards the end zone. McCown looking deep for Duke Johnson in the end zone.
Later. Bonnie Hillman in the game at tailback for the first time. Gets it. Sweep left. Good hole.
Oh, look at this. Off to the races. Holding.
Bridgewater. Coming near side. Fake to Hillman. Manning going to throw it back the other way.
They hand it to Coon for the touchdown.
Here comes the pressure. Rivers gets rid of it. End zone.
3rd and 5. Wilson to the corner of the end zone.
Play action.
Peterson. Oh, he's got that and more. Adrian Peterson. Goodbye.
All-out blitz. Foles. Touchdown.
McCown, quick pass.
5 minutes to go. Blitz coming again. And left into Davis.
Back at the Saints' 20-yard line. And Breeze to a tailback. He gets it. And it spins and he looks. Kyrie Robinson is the back. He has it. And that's Escobar, receiver, looking toward Beasley, throwing to the corner of the end zone. Solomu's linebacker, 56, is in the game. And then is caught on the run. And out in front is C.J. Spinner. And Spinner's going to go all the way to
4 on the game. Biggest play of the night. Wilson to the 24. Takes a shot down. Wilson reacts. And Russell in trouble. Got away from there. He lost the football again. It's picked up. And a big man running is Reed.
Second and goal. They fake to Gore, across the middle, back. Been active here, inactive at the start of the season. Third rounder out of the Sun Devils. Boyer loads it up. Fires it to the end zone, and it is caught with that last run. And they go back to Gore, and Gore is in.
Or you got to blitz the quarterback.
Second and goal. And Boyer goes to the end zone. To Andre.
It scared me. 3rd and 6. Rodgers. On time. Rodgers connecting.
First down. Dalton. Wide open touch.
Multiple tight ends. Oh, look at Flacco.
Blitz coming. Wilson protected. Wide open for the touch.
2nd and 11. And cover is down for safety.
Timeout. There's a wide open receiver to the left side, and they find it. And that is
At the bottom of the NFL, 1st and 10. Bortles from the gun. Has time, throw it in.
8. Ross in motion. Use check.
On 3rd and goal from the 7. Cousins has time. End zone.
3rd down. The average is 8 yards to go. 5th worst in the NFL. Foles picked off. Intercepted. It's Rollins. Untouched. All the way.
4-yard run by DeMarco Murray. Take it one way, come back the other way. And that's off inside the 20 and half to the end zone.
Smith gets rid of it quickly. The Anthony Thomas. He's got room. He takes it in.
Winston under center on 3rd and 3. But a short pass is caught. Martin inside the
red zone. The flip. Austin. The cut. Austin.
This is 2nd and goal. Handoff. Taken. It's then Jaguars with 2 timeouts. Bortles fakes the handoff. Fires in.
Got Rawls in at tailback. He gets it. Cuts it back. And a good run by Rawls out across midfield. Inside the 35 and still going for the touchdown.
Andrews again. Leaps.
Weapons are back for Dalton. Here's a handoff and a fumble. Here's Wagner. Back for the touchdowns.
3 tight ends. Flacco.
And is Jones still looking for his first catch. Rodgers looking in that direction. Rodgers over the middle. It's caught. James Jones has got an angle. Jones.
Wow, the 10-10 game into the hands of Matthews. And time to go get sacks like that. Right now another golden chance, and it is Riley back taking that kind of shots.
9th play of the drive. Taylor keeps it himself. Room up the middle. Tyrod Taylor on the move. Gets to the outside. Taylor.
Start for him here. Where does he go on 2nd and 4? Bortles goes through his progressions. Rolls out. Pump fakes. Throws end zone. And
Devontae Freeman. And the ball's loose. Pulling it up.
2nd and 6. Dalton end zone. Man open.
Moving on the ground.
this is the pitch to Grant. Fumble on the play. Football loose. It's picked up. Recovered.
He's on the run. Chased by Guy. Chased by Ball.
Matt Jones has a risk.
Martin lunges over the puck.
coming. And he's throwing Barnage.
Taylor rolling right, throws, caught! And Dahl's going to take it for the touchdown. For Manning. Cutler looks left, being rushed, puts it up for the corner for Wilson.
Flacco, Forsett, touchdown.
Games going on around the NFL. We're going to check in with Mike Chill in a moment. Devontae Freeman. Can he get to the end zone?
First and goal, pass from Porter.
All the receivers out, he dropped the ball. Cutler gets it back and throws to Fontaine.
Is second down and 6. Good block by Schwartz. Here's Crowell with a little room to roam. He gets by Lewis. He got by Smith.
Play clock and one, they get it off. Throw to the end zone to Cook. Once today. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it. That's intercepted. Robert Alford. It's going to be a victory for the Falcons.
Stafford to Riddick. And Palmer to the end zone. And Johnson on the carry up the middle. First and goal from the 2. It's David Johnson reaching.
Is the tailback, but Brady keeps.
Palmer, the pump fake over the middle.
Edelman. Is Brady still with it? Over to Lewis.
Underneath he goes. Downs already today. The pass to Fitzgerald.
In that third quarter, Brady's hit his last 7 passes. He's got 2nd and 13, and he's got an open Edelman. And look at Edelman break 2 tackles, and Edelman is...
And now going back at home, trying to close it out. Ellington, nice job dancing around. Ellington. At the 10, Ellington.
Paul, over the middle, intercepted by Chris Harris Jr., and there he goes.
So he has played well today.
In all fairness, a few teams snubbed him.
Yeah, exactly.
And to the end.
The 49er 12. Kaepernick rolls and throws. Manning stepping up to Beckham, and Beckham will run around the 4-man rush over the middle. Caught by the running back. Give it to him. Looks for room. And one-on-one with Brock. Eli in the back of the end zone.
2nd and 6, Rivers. End zone. Terrible towers. In addition to trying to get loud. Rivers, middle of the field, is intercepted. Antoine Blake. Blake's got space. Blake man down. Blake 30. One man down here for the Chargers. Cut back Blake. In for the receiver to the left. Rivers looking that way. Going that way. Gates. 2nd best in the NFL so far. 11 of 15 tonight. Vic wants to take a shot. Downfield. Oh, he's got a man! Marcus Wheaton! Flag is down and Wheaton's in for the touchdown. Vic at the bottom of the screen. It's Bell. Bell seeking space. Bell trying to go over the top. He fights to the goal line.
Now for New Orleans. It's Ingram. Plowing ahead. He's got a man ready to receive it. There's only one. The Saints are up. The Saints have the ball. Julio Jones. 2nd and goal. Ryan still has it. Good play action fake. To the end zone. Here and kick another field. It is still actually just 2 scores. Here's over the top. It goes Freeman inside the 20 to 10. And Freeman's in. 1st and goal. It's Ingram. And it's Ingram. Looking his way. It's not theirs. And inside Freeman.
How about this to Landry? Inside the 20, Landry at the 10. Landry still going.
Well, 3rd down and 8. Stafford with plenty of time. Touchdown!
On 2nd and goal, Cousins to the end.
Play option down to the right. 3 tight ends. It's Manuel looking for a...
And a 2nd and goal. Ivory. This time he is.
see if Hoyer looks that way. He's looking left. Now to the middle. He's got Foster and Foster.
More than Cincinnati this season. First and 10. Pass out of the backfield. It's Jeremy Hill. Breaks a touch.
They are united, but the story will still be a distraction if it continues. Picked off. Akeem Talib. It's a pick six and a foot race that tells.
Bring in an extra lineman. Hand off. Touch. Riddick is in for the Lions. Stafford looked that way. End zone throw. Bortles quick toss to the right. Touch.
Dalton from the gun. Critical 3rd and 1. It's Bernard. Shot.
Bridgewater over the middle. Touchdown.
Second and goal from the 7-yard line. Lamar Miller to the 5. Miller still moving.
Stafford. End zone.
Has been incredible. One timeout for Buffalo. 2nd and 3. Under 23 seconds left. Manuel flushed out. Gonna throw the run. End zone.
It's a 3rd and 3. Browns trying to get on the board. McCown. End zone.
Fitzpatrick under pressure on 1st down. He takes off. He's inside the 10 to the end zone.
If you're the Bills defensively.
Quick strike. Screen pass to the wide receiver. It's Jones.
Jones throws.
It's 2nd down and 9. Mariota quick pass is picked. Rashad Jones has a bunch of blockers, and Jones.
Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 4. And Marshall made the adjustment and takes it into the end.
12th play of the drive that started in their own 22.
Different coverages. The passing play on 3rd and 9. Bortles steps up in the pocket. A wide open Julius Tyler.
Quick pass to McCluster up the middle.
On 2nd and goal, Fitzpatrick.
6 now. Play clock down to 1. McCown. Rifles. End zone.
Cutler firing high for Jeffrey.
4. We approach 8 minutes to go in the 4th. Manning straight back. Manning pump. And throw. It's intercepted. Picked off. Walking the tightrope is Dansby.
Smith with the screen on the near side. And this is Wilson with blocking, and there he goes. Albert Wilson for the touch. On 3rd and goal from inside the 10. Hoyer looking right. Slings it right toward the back of the end.
Anderson now in the game. Manning. Deep ball. On time. Sanders. He is a blur.
2nd and goal. Tannehill throws to the end zone.
Serrano. ISO up top.
Matt Forte has it and in for
Eyes up until he crossed that line of scrimmage.
Manuel had a rushing touchdown, and this is
big spot. Hoyer flips it to the near side for Hopkins, wide open.
Ridley punted for it a 2nd time today, and it is blocked.
As you're down by 10, you have plenty of time. And an interception, and you're not down by 10 anymore. Andre. 2nd down and 8. First down reception by Bryant. Still on his feet. One man to beat is Peterson behind him. Martavis Bryant to the end zone.
Looks to throw. Fires end zone. Caught.
1-yard line.
And 25 seconds to play. End zone throw. And on 4th and goal. Bortles rolling left. Here comes J.J. Watt. Bortles throws on the run.
The offensive line's assignment is blitzes.
Pass, shuffle pass, and it's start.
Newton still got it. Newton to the goal line. Touchdown.
2nd and 10 starts. Spins away and has an open field. Look at Starks go inside the 30. He's got a blocker down there. Is Janis, who shields the
Marshawn Lynch. Touchdown. Seahawks.
I've been here all day. 2nd down and 6. Blocked by Boone. Going deep. Oh, he's got Torrey Smith. He's working on right. He just boom.
Matthews motions. The toss. Marshawn Lynch back to Russell Wilson, and he throws it up top. And
Rivers. Pass. It is.
Stewart cuts in.
That's the 3rd most the Ravens have this year. 2nd down and 9. Going deep and looking for Smith.
from the 20. And here's the pass to the end zone.
32 on that last. Here's Stewart leaping.
Here comes the pressure. Kaepernick looked one way. Blocked by Staley. To the end zone, wide open.
2nd and 5. And Rodgers to the end zone.
Somebody's got to come to life.
Clock winding down. They get to play off. Newton steps up, goes for the end zone.
Bill does not call a timeout, and Luck throws a fade. Brady over the middle. That's caught. Brady on a 2nd and 10 to the outside, and that's Shea and intercepted. 2nd down and 6. Luck again. Luck runs through a big hole inside the 10. Chased down.
Spy Luck.
And Luck escapes the sack. 25-yard line. Flip to Blunt over the middle. You couldn't hold him down. 2nd and 8. Brady. Flying time open. Snap it with 1:25 left. Dancing, throwing.
Manning from the 13. Throws over the middle, complete. Two tight ends to the top of the screen. Bradford's looking for one of them downfield. It is Riley. Maxwell still over here with Beckham. Some safety help as well. Manning working the other side. It's picked up. Nolan Harris. Great finish. And Murray finishes with a touchdown.
Just inside the 1. Is back to Lynch, and he's over the top.
We just saw there.
Wilson, 6 completions to 6 different receivers. He's looking long. He's launching it. Down for Lockett in the end zone.
The great schools out east. Bucknell, 3rd down 9. Quick throw down to the 1. Did he get it? Here they come. The pitch is on. The ball is free. And it's picked up on the play by Brown. And you can see it. It's back to the 20-yard line. After the 6-yard fumble recovery return for the team. Picked off. It's caught by Smith. It is a pick. 3rd down 1, Yeldon. Blocked by Julius Thomas. There was a block inside, thrown by Beatles. And Manuel 1st and 10. And going for the end. Manuel here, going deep, and he's got a receiver. It's easy. Now they're coming. Bortles throws it up, and it's picked up by Graham. Corey Graham comes the other way. Corey Graham inside the 10. Green is up. With a 2nd down and 5, Bortles. On the run, needs the 26. He's got his receiver.
I believe before that ball comes out.
No challenge. Quick snap. End zone throw. And
Screen formation. And hits it out to Gabriel. Ball is down, and it's picked up by McLeod. And
From the Redskins 40. Winston with time. Looking for Evans downfield.
That's Jarvis Landry in motion behind the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 with a crossing route over the middle. It's Rashad Matthews. Matthews with plenty of real estate. 1st and 10. Again, excellent field position as Tannehill has a short field. Guns it. Far side is Landry, making guys miss. Landry still on his feet, inside the 30. Plenty of open grass in front of him. Crosses the 10, 5.
Stafford, pressure coming. End zone touchdown. Robinson is in.
Coming down. This is 3rd and 4. Tannehill looks right, throws over the middle. It's Landry, caught.
Fitzpatrick hooks a pass. He's got what they've done to themselves.
On 3rd and 2, Robinson to the goal line.
Slot to the left. Winston to the end.
2nd and 8. And fake the end around to Landry. Little screen pass. This is Miller. A lot of open grass. Miller's still going. 15, 10, 8.
Shifting to the right. Breeze throws right. Touchdown.
0 yards of total offense for the Texans. So this play that was deflected and intercepted. Rashad.
Inside the red zone. Mettenberger steps up, delivers. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Richland. That's a fake. That's a throw. That's a...
4 here. Tannehill under center. This is Miller. Another wide open seam. Miller still going. Plenty of open grass in front of him. 20, 10, touchdown.
Wide open is Diggs. He leads forward.
Bryant in motion. Cousins looking at zone. He throws.
But that's the only difference that I see. That it is the Alex Gibbs zone blocking up front.
Julio. 3rd and goal.
Plays here. Now Foles. Ball given to Gurley. Easy.
It's Ingram. And he's in for the...
Cousins on the slant.
Fitzpatrick tosses out. Ivory's got the angle.
You have to make sure you keep Bell in the plans all the time. On 2nd and 6, going for the end zone. He's got a man open.
When they've had excellent balance. On 2nd and goal, fires it.
Down some of the best receivers in football. An incredible story.
Luck going deep. He's got T.Y. Hilton wide open. Hilton cuts in. And he's going for the touchdown.
Again moving across. Pre-snap. Foster.
18-yard line. 1st down. Foles gives to Gurley. Gurley around the edge. A quick cut. Gurley inside the 5.
15-yard penalty. Luck with time. Now he goes deep again for T.Y. Hilton. He's got it.
Brady for the lead.
Had Mallett not come into the ball game. On 1st and 10, Hoyer's pass near side is caught. That's Washington.
2nd and 3. Brady to Gronkowski.
Dolphins coming on a blitz. Hoyer throws end zone.
Cousins on 3rd down looking for Reed. Let's go.
Luck thrown in short. Touchdown.
Gives it to Murray again up the middle. 2nd and 3. Carr looking for Wolford. He's got it.
Darkwa again. 1st down. McFadden cuts upfield and he's in.
63 yards in the 1st half. Quick pass here. It's caught. And that's Amari Cooper off to the races. Cooper inside the 20. Cuts back and takes. Carr, another quick pass to Crabtree at the 20. Crabtree at the 10. 5.
Coming into this game, they miss him. 2nd and 9. Castle. That one is picked up. Rodgers Cromartie. And he's celebrating all the way down the sideline into the end zone.
Rivers gets rid of it to Green with room to run. Ladarius Green down the sideline.
Halloween. Out to his right on 1st down. End zone. Hard Mets fan. Harris. He'd like to sting his former team. Dwayne Harris, the former Cowboy. No flags. Touchdown.
Rivers to a wide open Woodhead. He walks it. Rivers to Woodhead for the
confidence. Tolbert stays in the backfield. He gets the handoff. Tolbert is the back. Newton will keep it. Play action. Tolbert. And fighting is...
He's a good one.
2nd and 7, and now cutting it back is Matthews. And Matthews into Carolina territory. Out in front.
Deep passes to start this drive. Going to set the run with first Johnson. Bouncing off a tackle. Johnson picking up blocks. Might go. Will go. Cardinals leg. Tony Jefferson in his place. Here's 4-7. Picking through. And 4-7. On a Smith. Michael Floyd. To drive. They pick up 5 first downs. Looking for the touchdown. Palmer. Rocco will try to throw for it. And it's his check into the...
Ready with 4 carries for 22 yards. Here's play action and Brady across the middle. Has Gronkowski. Slips out of a tackle. And down the field he goes. Gronkowski. It's Miller. Miller powering ahead.
The other way. It takes the handoff. With a couple of blockers. He's in. Touchdowns in the game. All receivers out. Smith in trouble. Takes off again. 10, 5, touchdown. Jason Avant motion. Here's West on the carry. 5 to the goal line. He's in. For the Chiefs in the game. Smith outside of Kelsey. Looks for the opening. Touchdown. All receivers out. Alex Smith throws for the end zone. Touchdown. Gets something positive late in this game. Flushed out with Stafford. And he throws. And rolling in for 97 yards in the game. Spencer Ware is in and running back now.
Passing play. Palmer looking right. Now left. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown.
Looking to take the lead. Roethlisberger rolls.
Durant in the backfield. Manning throws. Touchdown.
He thought it might be Breed that it looked like a good catch.
Three-footer. Ingram back to Breeze. To the end zone.
Fine, excuse me, has no answer for him there.
Marcus Sherrills from the 35. Has a block and turns the corner. Sherrills is going to go in for a
Shotgun snap. McCown looks right. Delivers to the back of the end zone.
First and 10 from the Giants, 26. On the slant. Taking it all the way to
This play to set up a 1st and 10. Just outside the 20. Hoyer has time. Throwing end zone. It is.
Shoulder fade here to Barnage.
And goes to the end zone. Touchdown.
the shotgun. Manning to the end zone. It's back.
2nd and goal. He's going in that direction. The pass complete.
Empty backfield, 2nd down and 7. He's over the middle. Wide open is Poston, and he will take it all the way for the Saints.
Flacco looks this way, throws this way, touchdown.
It's Johnson in the backfield. Shotgun snap. Here comes the pressure. Straight up the middle to the back of the end zone.
Todd Gurley back in the game, and here's what the Rams wanted from him. Todd Gurley. Touchdown.
end zone throw.
Rivers, end zone.
1st and 10 from the 20, 2 timeouts remaining. Winston over the middle.
Speed in motion. Off the fake to Ingram. Breeze to the end. From the 2. Manning looking end zone. He throws and he finds.
Tavon Austin diving.
2nd down and 8. Play action. Manning rolling right. And now he fires downfield. He's looking for Beckham.
Today. Now Palmer looking to that right sideline, and Michael Floyd, who's got a step reception made. Can he stay on his feet? He does. And they say he did not.
Wanui in Hawaiian means to be patient. And we are whenever we say his name.
Dante dies in the backfield. Winston thought about a shovel pass, and Winston.
Play action from Hoyer on 1st and 10. Hit on the release. Going end zone.
Defense is vulnerable on the outside. Takes the handoff. Palmer rolling right, wide open in the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 7. It is Taylor again.
Rivers going to go deep. Wide open. Has a man. Complete. Malcolm Floyd to the 10. The 5. Touchdown.
2nd and 10. Breeze to the end zone.
Butler and the Bears are
Manning on 4th down. Moving to his right. Directing traffic. Looking across the field. Now he's
Looking to add to their lead. Shotgun snap. Palmer looking left for Fitzgerald. Caught. Touchdown.
spot. It's 3rd and 4 against Bridgewater. He has time and open. It's Diggs, and he can fly. Stephon Diggs spins into
No one behind Flacco. He's going to keep it to the end zone.
Manning on 2nd down. Off the play fake to the end zone.
Materialize, otherwise it would be a different kind of story. Here's Tavon Austin on the wide receiver screen. They get the 1st down there. Here's Austin. He needs a block from Stedman Bailey. He gets it, and Austin will score.
Game going a little bit.
Over 900 yards of offense. Reese to the outside. It's picked off on the deflection and taken back by Tremaine McBride for a Giants touchdown.
Dalton guns it. He's got Green.
Over here keeping an eye on Julio Jones. Ryan, pump fake to the end zone. Jones is it.
On second down and 8 from the Giants 9. Breeze fires. What's up?
Blitz. Far. Holmes.
Yes, what?
More time. On the money. Crabtree. Oh, and they couldn't bring him down. Team has used a timeout here, back to back, and it's a 3rd and 2, and they're going deep, and they're looking for Holmes.
Pierre was activated just this week, and now he's the center, and that's Wilson.
Jones in the backfield, and Carr goes to Taiwan Jones. Hits by Davis. Another missed tackle by Williams. Another missed tackle by Gilchrist, and he's off to the races. Touchdown. 3rd and goal. Smith. And
Matthews helping to pull him away from the goal line. And now through the middle. Season 80% of the time. And breaking free. Ronnie Hillman. 2nd and goal. And Lacey. Big hole for C.J. Anderson.
Newton will turn and hand it, and Stewart's second effort is in for the...
Dixon goes from wide out to being in that back spot up top for Olsen. He threw that coming in to this one. Newton looking corner end zone. That pressure's picked up. Luck scans, goes end zone, and 2nd and 7. Luck. End zone shot. It is caught. Hey, help!
Over the top to Eifert. He's across. Here's Dalton. Having to roll out. Flips it in. That's caught. Ansel in the pocket. Flushed out. Chase fires. Offense. Jones with another big play for 25. And here's a reverse to Sanu. With Dalton out in front, leading the brigade. That's Sanu. 2nd and 10. Here's Dalton. Pump fake to the end zone. He goes.
couple tight ends on 2nd down and 7. Hill, the tight end. Touchdown.
Brady gets rid of it quickly. Edelman makes a move, runs it.
1st down for the Raiders. Carr unleashes to the end zone.
Here's McCoy. 1st and 10. McCoy, 1st down and more. Still going. 20, 10, 5.
Fitzpatrick looking left, throwing, end zone, touchdown.
Loaded on the right side of that line. Against Peterson, he'll dance as well.
Opportunities. 3rd and 1. They go 3 tight ends. They go touchdown.
Where do you go?
Rodgers. Sling.
College of defensive football.
There's the Jenny play the drive and going deep. Oh, he's got him!
In the backfield. Ivory looking for the end zone.
Here they come, and there goes Mariota up for grabs, and was caught on the deflection by Delaney Walker. Lewis there, a block downfield.
Slam stays. 1st down and goal. Newton's going to take it. And
Give it to Williams. Williams.
Formations. Here's a handoff. They keep it on the ground.
with Cam Newton. Newton, end zone, touchdown.
To do the right thing in critical situations.
2nd goal. Andrews in. The fake to him. Wide open.
The 15. Carr throws. End zone.
He's now over the 100-yard mark with his 5th catch. Here's the rookie Williams. Bounces outside.
They're down 7 blitz. Panthers pick it up. End zone flag.
Handoff. D'Angelo Williams.
You can still use the middle of the field. You're not restricted to just the sideline. Corner's going to go down the far side. Has a man open. Touch.
Going as they do. You got to be perfect. Packers have been anything but. Here's Cobb. What a throw. What a catch. Cobb touchdown.
Bill's showing blitz, draw play, Miller.
They need to get inside the 5 for a first down. They're going to throw it. Bridgewater will run it. Straight.
Second and goal. Fake it. Carr. A flip.
Ivor, straight up the middle. Reaching.
14. After the penalty. Taylor going to take a shot. Throwing end zone. He's got one. Brady. Throwing for Bolden.
Second goal. Breeze. Oh. Mariota. He's got the
Team for Buffalo split out top of your picture on 3rd and 12. Here's Williams. Finds the same Williams going. Downhill 10, 5.
Another quick hitter. Bryant.
Oh, what a move!
Newton slings it. Bunches.
Working from the gun. Roethlisberger. Pump. Throw.
One-on-one with the safety in the middle. Fitzpatrick looking in that direction, throwing. And
Down at the 19. Carr, handoff. Oh, look at
weakness that the defense is taking advantage of it. Bortles to the end zone. Touchdown.
They got Norman back in. Starks. First down. Gets a block. Still rolling. Pass caught.
He's got the time. He's got the receiver.
Time out left. From the 38. Carr lofts it in the air. Oh, it's caught by...
And don't get hit.
First and goal. Up ahead, Gore for the... Batting on 3rd down. Steps up. Looking end zone. He throws.
Bruce Miller. Gabbard to throw and wide open and a touchdown.
List of injuries on the defensive side. 2nd and goal. Manning, end zone. Gore's the running back. They're going to go up top for it. And over they go to Doyle.
In 2005, and a great guy to talk to. Gabbard, end zone, touchdown.
Trouble is giving up a big play, and it's on the first snap.
Ryan goes underneath Devontae Freeman. He could go to the end zone. He's in.
And anyway, they have certainly responded in such a big way. Some were thinking it might go the other way. Here's the punt by McAfee. A lot of hang time. And a run back attempt. It's Bolden down the sideline. Can you believe it? With no... Peyton pressured. Able to step up and go deep. Emmanuel Sanders takes it all the way.
Winston on 3rd down. Goes to his right. Looking end zone. Can't find anyone. He does.
8. Blitz. Open. Bradshaw. End zone. Backup center was in the backfield, then shifted. Here's Manning to the end zone. He's got a touchdown.
Winston again from the end zone. Hits Sims out of the backfield. Sims gets it back to Evans. Off the hands of Logan Mankins.
Trade that sent LaShawn McCoy to Buffalo. 3rd and goal. And it's caught by Beasley for the touchdown. Murray in the game is the back. 4th and goal. And Murray will bull. 1st and goal. Matthews swinging to the outside. Their receiving back. Empty again. Castle flips it over the middle. Beasley. Oh, picked off. That's Hicks. Jordan Hicks with the play of the night. And Castle is able to escape. Has to come back this way. Flings one toward the end zone. It's a jump ball and it's 41-yard line. And Bradford fires and it's caught on the run. And inside the 10 into the end zone goes.
Rivers, one-hit touchdown. Different and direct. Man-to-man again at the top of the screen. Cutler going that way. Barrett's got the interception. Might go. Will go. Touchdown, San Diego. Tino Hole. First and goal, Chicago at the 1. Cutler on the bootleg. Back to the left. And Lightfoot. Second and 10. Climbs the pocket. Cutler, what a grab!
Jordan Gay is the kickoff specialist for the Bills. He's the only full-time kickoff specialist in the league. He's got one run back on him here by Devin Smith. And Smith fumbled the football. It's picked up by Williams. Adjustment to get the tackle. Here's second and 10. All kinds of time for Taylor. And he's got Carlos Williams. It's Marshall taking off. As Manny Lawson comes in at the last moment. Here's Fitzpatrick down the middle.
Second and goal. Gurley up the middle. Todd Gurley.
Carolina drive. Stewart running room to the end zone.
Cutler completes his first pass. It's Zach Miller. And look at Miller go. Miller at midfield. Miller still going. Zach Miller to the house.
And Kelly starts at the right tackle. He had Cooper. Now the pressure's applied by Shelby and by Sue, but a wide.
On third down and long, play action off the fake to Morris. It's the tight end, Jordan Reed. Reed's on second and goal.
First down to 25, and again it's on the ground to McCusker. And along the sideline.
Second goal. Matthews again. That is a touchdown.
First and 10 from the 11 as Cousins throw.
This is second and goal. Bortles looking end zone. Near side. It's caught.
Zion formation. And again, they're going to throw it. And in
First and 10 from the 40-yard line. Off the fake to Spiller. Here comes Carrigan. Reeves fires downfield. He finds Cooks.
Rasheed Mostert onto the field split out at the top of your screen. First and goal. Flacco. End zone.
Cousins sets up the screen. It's Jones. And Jones has a first down and more. He's across midfield, still going. Jones will take it all the way for a Redskins touchdown.
Tannehill, Miller, good block by Rashard Matthews.
Tucker. End zone.
Roethlisberger.
Smart Tressman coached offense. Third and 2. Flacco play action.
Cutler. Langford. Room to run. Across the 30. Langford now. Into Rams territory. Jeremy Langford. Can he go? Yes, he can.
On first down. Deep ball separation.
they fake it to Tate. Stafford.
Cousins on third down under pressure. He throws. Reeves throws on third down. The Trojans picked off. And taken all the way by Deshaun Goldson.
Tannehill, it's deflected and up for grabs. And caught.
Bortles, the gunslinger, out of the shotgun. Second and 10. Locks it end zone.
Tommy Wright.
It's the Chargers onto the field. First and 10. Flacco going end zone. It is.
He turned the Browns over 3 times. Antonio Brown. He is a one-man wrecking crew.
Gonna reach over and it's a bootleg. Winston directing. They fake it to Starks. Pass caught.
Langford takes it in.
Second down and goal. Stafford end zone touchdown. Rodgers end zone.
Bridgewater hesitates. Wide open. He's got his tight end.
West straight ahead. Looking for the goal.
Again, Mason lines up in the backfield. Brady, play action, looks to the back of the end zone. Of the Giants. It's resulted in his highest completion percentage of his career. And down he goes. It's Beckham getting loose. And he's going to take it the distance.
On third and 8. End zone throw. Catch. Pressure picked up. Carr for the end zone. Catch.
mistakes against a really good defense.
A bouncer from Janikowski for Darrell Patterson. Trouble picking it up, but he can run. And gets up across the 30. Patterson down the sideline. Can Janikowski get to him? No! It's going to be a touchdown.
To the right side. McCourty on him. To Harris.
And the loss of Evans.
Running behind Mason. And that's
a huge play.
Adrian Peterson is loose.
See ya.
I don't think anybody will catch up to Adrian Peterson. It's a Viking touchdown of 80 yards.
Vikings going to be 7-2. Here's Brady over the top. Open is Gronkowski. He gets away and he has it inside the 20. They're not going to catch him.
9. Smith throwing wide open and complete to West. West midfield and more on his way to the end zone. Can they catch him? They cannot. What's that? Osweiler for Hillman, and Hillman to the end zone.
Backside, we got Demarius, but he's in double coverage on the backside.
Osweiler escapes once, throwing, end zone.
Makes it 3rd and 14. Palmer with a deep drop, going to the end zone. From the 35-yard line, Palmer deep down the sideline. On a 1st and goal, you give it to the fullback, Tukuafo, and he will.
And quickly. Like
Good.
that.
Clean pocket, open man. Lynch is the running back. Marchand looking for room. Finds it. Receivers to the right. Palmer's going to go down. The ball's out again. And going into the end zone to give C. And Carson throws to the end zone. 4 from the 48. And they run a draw with Ellington, and he's going to get the first down and stay in bounds and go all the way to 2nd and 10. Yates, Hopkins, he won.
Mariota has it. Mariota inside the 10. By Jacksonville in 5 years. 1st and goal.
Called. Line of scrimmage is the 49. Stepping up. Osweiler wide open. Demarius Thomas. Nobody near him. Thomas remains upright down the side.
Taken off.
Chip Kelly said this guy knows our offense, and there is a slant caught at the 30-yard line by Huff, and Huff still on his feet to the 10. He'll score.
He doesn't throw picks. They play well.
Fake it to Stewart, throw it to Stewart, touchdown. Cousins again, great protection, and wide open, streaking down the side. It is play action, and it is Colbert this time.
9 on the ground, 2 through the air.
Ryan throwing wide open for the 2nd down and goal, and going Evans' way, and the jump ball.
Fine. That allows for the play action down inside the 5.
Andre Roberts from the goal line with some running room, the 25 to 30, crossing the 40, across midfield with a man to beat, and Andre Roberts will take it.
Tannehill has it blocked
Up, and it's picked off, and it's going to be a touchdown. And here's the slant pass. Play fake. Ryan throwing, end zone, touchdown. Rose.
Cincinnati Monday. 2nd down, short 3. Going deep. Oh, he's got Hopkins, who has burned Revis.
Winston's pass at the end of the...
Little push to Bradshaw to the end zone.
3rd and 3. Sanchez gets it out to Sproles. Sproles has running room. Sproles inside the 20. 10. He'll score. 3rd and goal. Newton to Olsen.
3rd and 10. Pressure picked up by McFadden. Romo coming near side for Williams. He's got it. 2nd down. Tannehill pressure. Rolls. Looking. Firing.
Winston giving ground in his pass. Trying to thread the needle. And
It's Murray. Murray takes it in.
Ryan to throw on second down at the goal line. Looking for...
And here he goes for Marshall. First and 10. The short throw. He will. And he's got the open running back, Blue.
Back to throw. Coming near side. He's got skills. Hasselbeck to throw again. And this one is good for the touchdown.
Third down and 3 on the 8th. Winston's pass. Caught.
For the Texans. First and 10. And they're going after the new quarterback, and they've got...
From the 30 on first down. Keenan sets, and now he throws. Wide open as Lance Kendricks.
Second and goal. Romo lofting his drive.
Made good decisions. That was a good one. Third and 8. Osweiler. A fastball to the
First and goal, empty backfield. Stafford, quarterback draw.
Play fake. Ryan. Intercepted. Picked off at the 5.
Second and goal. Flacco to the edge.
First and goal. Quarterback draw again. Here it comes. Here he goes. Oh, and he got it!
trailing by 8. Handoff. Up the gut.
7. Detroit always seems to play well at home on Thanksgiving Day. And there's an interception run in for a touchdown.
Reed's going to roll the dice. They go to the big fella, the tight end. Your screen, empty backfield for Russell Wilson, who floats one. Catch made. Stadium. But Peterson is just rolling. Here's Rudolph for the catch. Slowed down. Rolls through the crowd. On 3rd and 10. Pressure coming. It's picked up. Pass caught. Inside the 5. Tyler Lockett. This has got to be to the end zone. It is. Touchdown. Gabbard. Catch made. On successive plays earlier this quarter. That pass is deflected and intercepted. Justin Houston. He brought his team back for a win. The lane handoff Peterson. Adrian Peterson. Against the Chargers. Fresh set of downs, and they will. Target. Wilson has it. Wide open is Rawls. Thomas Rawls. Touch. Rodgers. Good protection now out to his right. To the end zone. There's Ware on 2nd and goal. Trying to find the edge.
Goal from the 3. And Dalton will fire, and that will be caught per carry. And now you've got Palmer off the play fake, and he's going to go for it all on the 3rd and 1. And the handoff goes to Hill, and he chugs his 8 of 14 from 94. Off play action, 10 at time. Now he's going to go deep downfield. Has a man caught, Nelson, and he's in. Now the back on 2nd and 1. Palmer fires into the end zone. In the backfield now. And Palmer will throw one into the end zone. New Jackson playbook, and then Hill is able to back. Dalton to the end zone, and that will.
The runner, Brady gets rid of it, complete right with the first down, inside the 10, out of the... Williams leads to him, McCoy accelerates, inside the 10, LeSean McCoy. Flow is caught. Vintage Patriots here, a flag is down as Blunt powers. 2nd down and goal. Protection, pass caught. Pass is caught. Stafford trying to stay hot. Play action. Pass caught. Tate makes a move. Calvin Johnson across from the rookie row. That's where Stafford goes. End zone. Touchdown. Johnson is there. Travis Swanson. Here's Bell. Touchdown. Lost big at home to Tampa Bay last week, and they're going to lose big on the road here at Detroit today. Penalty flag.
And he's run 2 of them back this year. 3rd and 6. Romo from the pocket. He is picked off. It's It's intercepted by Kurt Coleman. And Coleman breaks the tackle. He's at the 10. Gets around Witten, and he's going to find the end zone. 7 carries for 5 yards. Second and 13. Romo. Pocket seal. Able to throw it. And he's intercepted by Kuechly. Kuechly inside the 20 to the 10. Drive. And a first and goal.
There's a lot about him.
From the 2. First down. Roll out, throw.
And busting through. And Lacy takes the pass. And Eddie Lacy is inside the 10 and over. Play clock at 2. Butler started to slip, but then gets motion. Langford following Unrein. And he's able to...
Wide open is Hoyer running out of time, retreating, stepping up, throwing for Griffin towards the Peterson dancing, heading it. Mariota over the middle, it is caught. Shorts coming in motion on the sweep play, foot in the ground.
Fitzpatrick to the end zone.
For the Raiders. Carr on the move, throw, end zone.
Calf. Carlos Williams walking off. We'll try to update his status. They're going deep for Watkins, and he got it.
Rivers going end zone.
Post-Thanksgiving, so let's add a few pounds to that.
Now Cousins fires downfield to Sean Jackson. Touchdown, Redskins.
It's important home coming into today.
Tavon Austin will find the end zone.
Wilson in motion. Where? Touchdown.
Yeah, it just happens.
Second down and a yard. And Eifert with his end.
20. Dixon in the backfield. Taylor. Watkins.
2 tight ends and receivers to the left. Winston. Pass. Caught. Touchdown.
Rivers, second and goal. Slings it end zone. First and 10. Going long again. Macklin working on target. Got him. Touchdown.
Fourth and goal. It's Cousins on the sneak.
Rivers steps up, puts a man under it, throws end zone.
Fitzpatrick steps, rifles, end zone.
Here's Blue straight downhill, keeping the feet churning. Third and 8. Carr looking left, throwing. That's complete. Seth Roberts. Up to my hometown. That didn't go in the cool. Into the end zone. Attempts for 13 yards. And Foles throws on the run, intercepted. And dancing into the end zone.
Chris Conley was at the bottom of your screen running. This goes to Kelsey. Touchdown.
The 19. Throwing again with a short drop. Into the end zone. Second and 7. Mariota going to loft it to the end zone.
Backfield. Fitzpatrick, quick hitter.
Touchdown. Last week, there's another trip in there for Buffalo. First and goal. It's caught by McCoy. What a move.
Tannehill to the outside. It's Landry. I do like the decision, considering what the score is.
11 minutes left. They take a chance. Thomas sitting on that wild card. Peterson. Left side. Peterson still going. Touchdown.
Giants must get to the 24. Manning throws. It's Randall. And
Under 5 minutes left in the fourth. Rivers going end zone. It is cold.
Antonio Andrews, no. Mariota keeps it, throws. Second and goal on the 3. And Hasselbeck.
Him in motion. Fake the pitch to Jones. Looking for Nick Williams, and he's got a touchdown.
And again, Ivory sidestepping, stays on his feet. Ivory breaks another tackle. Chris Ivory. What a run!
Manning throws. Beckham.
Carr going to the end zone. It is
Tannehill pulls the trigger.
If they can put one in here quickly, they've got a chance. That throw ends.
Yards for the Dolphins. Bringing the pressure.
touchdown conversion in the red zone. Here's a 3rd and goal. Well, they got it. And look at this, end around. That's Bryant breaking a tackle, and somehow University of Washington. And it's Williams straight ahead to the
David Johnson with a Cardinals. Gabbert underneath. It's a touchdown.
They go Rawls. Then he powers.
A tie game with 2.5 to play. Carson Palmer. Can he run it in? Palmer to the goal line and
Pitch it to him, which opens up other players.
2nd and 7, and to the ends. On a new set of downs. Looking around and launching for Wheaton. Wheaton has it, and he breaks away. Their 5 losses, all of them that gave away leads. 2nd and 6. Open. It's Baldwin.
Different blitzing.
Here they come. Pass across the middle. It is caught for the first. It's Baldwin shaking free and sprinting down the sideline for the touchdown. His 3rd of the
In the backfield, he's the running back. And Brady will fire it to the outside, and that's caught by Gronk. Breaking tackles. Clean pocket, and then from the 19-yard line. They toss it to Hillman. He's got a convoy there, and Hillman breaks a tackle and goes. The show at the foyer on Sunday night is Brady surveys, and it's caught. Getting out in front is Brandon Bolden, and Bolden breaking tackles to the outside. Anderson, can he swing around the corner? He can. 1st and goal from the 3. Osweiler throws. It's caught. Instead of toss, Anderson, he'll get it, and plenty more. C.J. Anderson is going to go all the way. And
See if that holds up tonight. Lee with a rocket shot. Big kick. 60 yards sends Clay back to his own 19. And the rookie out of Utah, Kalen Clay, past Barnage, down the sideline. Punter to beat, and Kalen Clay. 40-20 club if he can get a couple more picks. 2nd and 11. Out of the backfield, Allen with the catch. Split the tackles. Hey! Duke Johnson, the running back, on 2nd and goal. Here's McCown. Thought about running. Backs out of that one. It's an ad-lib play. And it's caught for the... They expect him to be ready for training camp next year. Shot, 3rd down is intercepted. Carlos Dansby with the pick. 6 of the now 11 the Browns have played. 2nd and 6 for Shaw. It's caught by Aiken. Pressure comes, it gets picked up. Davis steps up, middle of the field. Benjamin! And it's blocked. It is picked up by Will Hill. Will Hill runs down the sideline. Hill's going to get a block. Will Hill is going to win the game on a blocked field goal.
Turnaround. Here's a 3rd and 2 to the end zone. From the 17. Looking for Megatron.
To give the Green Bay defense a chance for a turnover.
Here's the handoff to Starks. The ball is fumbled into the end zone. Up the 1st down at the 2. Here's Rodgers to the end zone, and it is from the pocket. Now, rolling out, pointing, taking off. 1st down.
Can the receivers get far enough down the field?
Rodgers in trouble.
It's going to get there.
He turned 32 yesterday. Does he have a vintage moment in him? In the end zone, it is caught.
biggest play so far early in this game. 3rd and goal. Taylor calling end zone.
Palmer. End zone. J.J.
Yes, I think quarterbacks that have a little beat on what they do as far as red zone defense. Mariota across the middle. It's a scoreless game here in the 1st. It's Rawls. Good cuts. Bounces off of Viking.
Look at the energy in which they're playing. Look at this. Quick play.
Stop. 4-7 in field. It's up until now. 2nd and goal at the 6. And here is Winston. Winston looking for running room. Has it and gets it. Dalton up the middle. Touchdown.
2nd and 10. Coming to the outside. And it is picked off. And taken all the way.
As an official stat in the NFL in 1982. They've got 2 today. Harris back there with Beckham. Harris, the return man, cutting to the outside. Harris has got a lane. Harris cuts it back, working the tightrope on the sideline. Now puts it inside. Harris.
To Allen Robinson, 31 yards and a strike.
4 Wildcat formations in this game for the Bills. Here is Taylor trying to find the edge, ducks inside
The left and Bennett, the tight end, split wide to the right. As Cooper hands it off to Forte. He's still good.
Game. I felt sorry for him. I wanted to feed him.
Dalton to the end zone. Impressive specimen with muscles all over his body. There's a lone receiver on the right side, and he finds.
The official is standing over the football. On first and goal, here is Drone, and he...
Griffin in motion, the tight end. 1st and 10. Boyer has time. Far side, he's got Polk wide open. Polk bangs.
Jets go empty. Shotgun Fitzpatrick. Underneath. Powell, catch and curl. Powell stays on his feet.
3rd down, 7. Wilson going to run. Looking for a seam, diving. What do they do? They hand it off. Yeldon pushes forward.
3rd and 2 for the Giants. Manning over the middle. Odell Beckham splits defenders. Goodbye, Beckham. Dolphins at the Baltimore 39. Tannehill play action. Has some time. Deep shot for Parker. Job right back to Allen. It's deflected. Shelby. Touchdown.
Taylor from the gun, 3rd and goal, throws far side.
In the football. And he'll throw it again. Looking over the middle, he's got it. All the other tight end, Walker's in, hand off, Andrews, touchdown.
Schaub gets rid of it to Allen. He makes the catch and some room to run. Allen still going to their zone, cuts back and takes it in.
Yeah. Wilson dumps it to Jackson, touch. Mismatch with a linebacker. Bortles being flushed out. Now he's on the run. He's at his best here. Bortles in there. Tight formation. Doug Martin leaps over.
Jeremy Hill. And he will punt.
3rd down and 8. Carson Palmer. Touchdown.
4th quarter in Nashville. And Mariota cross the middle. Caught. Dorial Green Beckham still on his feet. Green Beckham touchdown.
Great Vikings coach who coached here. Wrestling back to throw. Hit as he throws.
There's Doug Baldwin. And he is going to go.
This passing game the last 3 weeks has opened up doors that they just haven't shown before. Cordero Patterson, big seam, big hole. He might try and take this all the way, and he will. No flags.
With the big plays. 1st and goal. Bortles rolls, fires.
Their best football right around now.
Dalton to the end zone.
Kerwin Williams through the hole. And Kerwin Williams is in.
The field goal. As they start at the 10-yard line. Bortles in the end zone.
Touchdowns. Boyer on 2nd and 7. Looking right in Hopkins' direction again.
7. And they're coming for Leslie and Smith. Mariota out of it, and he can fly. Plenty for a first, plenty more to the 40. Mariota's got his eyes on the end zone. Can he finish at the 30, the 20, 10, 5? Oh, and the snap over the head of Bortles. And he will fall on it. Ball's free.
But the Falcons haven't had pay dirt today. On the rollout, here's Ryan, and the pass caught by Nick.
Robinson right there, wide open.
As Cooper hands it off to Kerry.
Left to stop the clock. 1:46. Here's Winston. And Winston's pass.
2nd and 7 from the 40. Taylor from the gun again, has time. Delivers down the field. He's got Clay wide open.
3rd down and 3. Gabbert picks up another first down with his feet. Still going. Gabbert will take it all the way.
For the Jets. Fitzpatrick will throw. End zone.
1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. As Gabbert goes deep for Charlie Smith. He makes the catch. And Smith gets the... What's that?
Fake.
What's that?
it down, right up the middle for the touchdown.
That'll give him a lot to play for the rest of the year. 2nd and 6. End zone touchdown.
Gordon back in. Rivers in congestion. Intercepted. Picked off on the play. Danny Trevathan.
They barely got set. Handoff is to Stewart. He stood up again. And the ball is out. It's a live play. 6 yards. Brady. 5. Blitz. Tolbert out of the backfield. He is in. The elements are certainly a lot better here tonight. Already 43 rushing yards. Amendola.
On 2nd and 10, Carr throwing for the end zone.
Keeper in motion. And Bradford looking around. And he's
On the outside, so they give it to Ware. And Ware squeezes through it.
Well, you just can't put into words. As this is blocked by Philadelphia, and it will lead to a touchdown. Cam keeps it, flips it for the touchdown.
We'll get back to it. Meanwhile, here's the pass. Carr, this side.
It's 3rd and goal from the 13. End zone wide open. Keyshawn, Mike, and Brady has it intercepted, and that's Malcolm Jenkins on his feet to the 20, the 25, crossing midfield. Malcolm Jenkins will go the distance for a...
No one in the backfield. Quick pass. Touchdowns.
The division now 2nd down and goal with the ball back at the 13. Pass. Well, the last time you may remember, Sproles had it bounce, and it cost him big-time field position. And he will handle this one from the 18-yard line. Look out. Sproles down the sideline with a punter to beat. Still on his feet. No penalty flags. 100-yard. 1941. Here is a fake toss. Breeze backs up. Down the middle. That Cooks. Saints back in it.
Trips 3 touchdowns for the Chiefs. The pass to the near side. Macklin to the end zone. Touch.
3rd down and 2. They fake the handoff to Sproles.
Has to make a decision. Carr throwing over the middle, incomplete, and is it intercepted? Picked off at midfield by Tyvon Branch to the end zone.
Now 3rd down and 3. All alone. Catch. Touchdown down here. Newton's looking that way, and now fires for Ginn downfield. Touchdown. Looking at the end zone for Chandler. And Brady will quarterback sneaking into the end zone. They run it. Ingram. Touchdown. Newton continues. 2nd and 9. Newton. End zone. Touchdown.
Again. Good protection. Good coverage. And then finally 3 yards, 9 plays. They almost jump offside. Roethlisberger will throw to the corner of the end zone.
His way, the hero.
NFL's easy pickings for a guy like that. Down the sideline, getting free, Martavis Bryant, and he will go all the way. And then throws it. Send Antonio Brown back to collect it, which he will at the 29-yard line. And Antonio Brown, look at him go. Gets by McAfee. It almost figures.
2nd and 1. McFadden gets the first down. He got from the 28-yard line. Kirk Cousins firing right, firing into Jackson.
And that's Peterson. Look at the wiggle. What a run. At 4-8, just a game back of the divisional lead. They're coming after Palmer, who steps away from the heat. And on the run, he finds John Brown. Gets out of the tackle for Motherland, and he's going to take it. By Brown, who was dinged and went to the bench. 3rd and 8. Stepping up and finding an open man. It's Michael Floyd, and he gets past the trap. 3rd and goal. Bridgewater to the end zone.
Look first, Ramino. He throws a pass in the backfield along with D'Angelo Williams. This is Williams again to the end zone for the touchdown.
On 2nd and goal from the 3, play action
first and goal. Sproles sneaking into the end zone.
Johnson and Corral in the game, and Corral from the fullback spot.
Taylor puts some air under it, has Watkins, makes the catch.
To try and force the field goal attempt. Wilson looking around, fires to the end zone.
A lot of time airing it out, looking for Gibb. He's got it. There's a flag, and he's going to go.
Passing slot to the right. And Cousins will walk it in.
Delayed blitz, protected. Airs it deep. There's Gibb. He's got it. Looking to get it through the air to Kirsten. From the 14, and the pitch going to Doug Martin. Martin breaking a couple of tackles. Martin will score.
Winning the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Bradford from the gun. This is 2nd and 26. Coming for him again. Bradford steps up, takes a shot down the field. He's got his man.
Stafford to throw, and it's intercepted. The Rams with a takeaway. Tremaine Johnson. And he's going to score.
In the week of practice that Andy Dalton did. Aaron going to go deep. Got his man open. It is caught. A.J. Green shaking off 2 tacklers, and he's got the touchdown.
Do well in certain situations. Here's a 3rd and 11. Powell is in. He gets the call. The outrageous Webb is chased by Sensabaugh, and they're going to...
All 3 timeouts for Kansas City. Pressure coming. Smith gets hold of it. Wilson. Wilson's gone. Touchdown.
On 2nd down. Backpedaling. Now throws. End zone. Jeffrey.
Now they're making a move now, Rich. You know they are? Oh, they didn't even cover. Nope, not even at all. Marshall. Down the sideline. Hounded by...
A lot of offense in that one. Nice the ball snap off the fingertips of Bortles. 2nd down and 10. And it is a 2 turnovers in the last minute. It was a 29-yard return on the fumble. And Hasselbeck out the way. It's picked up by Andre Branch. He's going to go.
22 seconds to go. Newton zips it in.
On 2nd and 5. Here's Wilson. Far side. Intercepted. Touchdown. Pittsburgh.
To the 22-yard line on a 2nd down and 20. All day to throw. And it is
Golden goal from the 6. Cousins looking end zone. He throws.
of the second half. His team down by 4. Sometimes his strength is to roll the pocket. He does here. And there's Hearns who grabs it and then makes a man miss. He could go. He's got lightning speed. Alan Hearns
goes somewhere else with his football.
He does go the other way. Catch made. Golden Tate. McAfee, a 63-yard punt his last time. He gets this one off. Rashad Green back deep to receive. He'll return this one from the 27. Makes one man miss. Slips through into some daylight. He could go. He's got McAfee to beat. He's going to go. Touchdown, Jackson.
And a slant and a shot.
Todd Gurley, can he turn the corner toward the...
1st and 10. This goes to Andrews, who throws to the wide open quarterback, and he's going to go in.
They get it off. Manziel retreating, throwing, touchdown.
2nd down and goal. And here is Hightower up the middle. Hightower.
They have work to do here today, trailing 21-6 as Wilson starts the 4th quarter looking for the home run ball. And he got it. 2nd and 1. Gurley with the first down. And Todd Gurley.
And to Coach Madden, I'd like to echo those sentiments. Get well, Coach.
Here's Fozzie Whitaker.
2nd and goal from the 4 out of the shotgun. Bortles again toward the end zone. Caught.
Longest one of the day for Taylor. Here's Gillisley. He is inside.
On 2nd and goal, they try Corral again. Isaiah.
And here is Sims. They fake the pitch to him. Here is Winston. And Winston going to...
Wondering whether they would run here. On 2nd down, the slap. It's complete.
Take that dream away from you.
Of course, he was drafted in baseball by these Baltimore Orioles. And he's just...
Get down inside the 5-yard line.
Stafford, end zone, Golden Tate.
Clear that the Browns should draft something other than a quarterback. Zipped into the...
On 2nd and goal, this is D'Angelo Williams to the end zone.
Very similar feel.
1st and goal from the 2. Denard Robinson.
The Karen throwing, end zone, caught for the touch.
Robinson is the deep man, and Bortles will keep it himself. He hops toward the goal line. Touchdown.
Now 3rd down and 4. Out of the backfield, Starks. Good throw. Convoy. Now 2nd and goal. Pass wide open.
3rd and 6. Carr floats it upstairs.
Here's Turbin. Touchdown.
Carr rifles open.
Starks. Room to run. Touchdown, Green. He does. He's got it.
Touches last week. And Brady to the back of the end zone. And a slot receiver. And it's blocked. And they're going to run it. And right fills the wheels to do it more.
Giants are blitzing the safeties. May Burnham here. Miller. End zone. Vereen in close to help. Manning end zone.
Slipped that defender to the outside, not the inside.
Miller got out of the tackle from Jason Pierre. Ball, and he's going to go to the end zone for it. Manning. That is a real tough. Audible from Tannehill. The blitz is picked up. Tannehill downfield to Stills. Stills. And 1st and goal. Quick count Giants. Eli rolling it. Throwing it end zone. Through both defenses at this point. Manning. Deep shot. Beckham wide open. Odell so long. Giants lead.
2nd and 9 for the Rams. Toss it. With the hand to Austin. From the 40 on a 2nd and 3. Keenum airs it out. Oh, he drops it in the bucket. Kenny Britt. Give it to Gurley.
Came backside and hit Cook for the big game.
On a 2nd and 7. Austin. The speed. Tavon Austin. Martin shifts to the backfield. Fake the pitch. Winston throws over the middle. On a 2nd and 3. Winston throws it. End zone. Touch.
Hand off. Powell. Look at that burst from Davis. 1st and goal it is. Over to Dez. Over to that left side as well. And that's Decker.
2nd and goal from the 5, and the pitch is to Freeman. Freeman trying to race into the end zone.
Cousins throws it his way.
West. Sherman the block, and there he goes. Chased by Smith. He will.
And goal of the motion man. Brady tosses. End zone.
Go empty backfield on a 2nd down. Bridgewater's going to loft one towards the end.
Fawcett got the block from Allen with an easy touch.
Pass is caught.
He's really played well. That's a run into 6 defensive backs for Buck Allen. And there was a ball knocked away, and it was picked up. Tyvon Branch. There he goes. All the way after the rookie fumble. That is a touch.
3rd and 4. Hasselbeck over the middle. Touchdown.
Defensive ball club. 1st down now for Manning. Left alone for the touchdown. Now 3rd and goal. Another high snap. Cousins moving to his right. He's inside the 10 to the 5. Still going.
Now for Tennessee. Mariota. Protection holds up. Mariota trying to air out a deep ball. The ball got knocked down.
Sherman's in the backfield, and Smith finds his
Cousins fires. Reed.
On 3rd down. Cutler going end zone.
2nd and 10. Toss it to White. James White emerges with the speed.
From the 11, they take the run and they pass to the outside to Jones. Blitz. Bridgewater gets rid of it. McKinnon, another penalty. McKinnon breaking through.
He's going to flip it. Wide open Olsen. Olsen to the end zone.
You ready? Hail Mary time here, 4 seconds. Is when he got the snap. Here comes the rush. He heaves it deep. Oh, it's caught! It's time!
Former Jet. Steeler as well. Pass caught. Bridgewater protected, completing. It's Diggs. Inside the 10, Stephon Diggs.
The motion man. Mettenberger. In stride.
Earlier this season with a hamstring injury. Cousins and the Redskins go back to work as Cousins fires downfield. What an adjustment by Deshaun Jackson. And he will take it all the way.
On first and goal, it's play action for Bortles. He can run it in, and he will.
Just continues to have trust in him. Here's one for Brown.
Third down and 1. The handoff to Gillislee, and he will pick up a first down and more. Mike Gillislee will take it all the way 60 yards.
This week in our game and referenced it and used almost that exact same wording.
And now Taylor firing downfield for Sammy Watkins.
Third down and goal. Wide receiver screen, and it's Ginn for the
Play action. Bortles drills it. Caught.
Bridgewater. Delayed blitz. He's going to run it. Bridgewater up the gut, and he is. Here's a pass caught. Whedon rolling, throwing, hop. Oh, Dalen Strong.
First and goal from the 5 to the end zone.
Better hurry it up. Here comes a blitz. Cutler looking for Forte. He's got him, and that will be.
First and 10. Clausen. Oh, it's picked off. Marcus Peters. He may go. It's a foot race. You can kiss him goodbye.
Would be a hard one for me not to vote for. Jennings has got it first down. And a touchdown.
Victory. First down for Tennessee. Mettenberger to Walker. Walker breaks a tackle. Works his way down the sideline. Walker. Stiff arm.
Fake to Asiata. Bridgewater rolling. Gonna dump it off to line. Down. Pass caught. Kareem. Touchdown.
In that one. Second and 6 to the end zone.
Manning. End zone.
Third down and goal. Manziel flushed out of the pocket. Look out. Throws. Defense. Second and goal. It's John Kuhn and touchdown. Passes intercepted. Demarius Randall with a pick six for Blake.
It's Williams. He finds a little open.
The 3. Into the corner.
Rivers looking for Danny Woodhead. He's got him.
Osweiler throws at the goal line.
Brown in motion. They fake it to him. Come back the other way. Not him again.
And when Brock Osweiler's under center, Emmanuel Sanders uncovered.
And Sanders takes off to the end zone. Return.
Second and goal. They keep pounding it away. That's Hill.
Third and goal back at the 7. Osweiler going to keep it. And he's going to have it.
Diego does not have a rushing touchdown since week 1. Woodhead.
Derek Carr for the end zone.
Loose first and goal inside the 1. McCarron struggled with the snap. Francisco 20. Up 14-0. Looking for more. He's got his man wide open.
Coming out of the 2-minute warning. Over to Thomas. Stiff arm. That works.
Inside that was pass interference. Third and goal. Rivers on the run, moving right. Rivers fires left.
Carr for Amari Cooper again.
I'm going to give him some advice. Might not wanted to hear it.
I just saw them two giving each other high fives.
Oh, good. Quick throw open. And Justin.
Roethlisberger to the end zone.
3 tight ends on second and goal.
Not have a backup offensive lineman available as Ajayi gets the call. Jay Ajayi spinning his way.
11th play of the drive. They've been all passes. 2nd and 5. Going end zone.
To go. Fires it. Touchdown.
Ajayi, the running back. Tannehill on the keeper. And Tannehill
From the 2. And this is Jackson going into.
Tucker didn't see him hustling one of their guys off late. He could have snapped it and got a free play.
The play fake finds the open. David Johnson cuts it back and is able to slip away from everybody. And look at this run. David Johnson back to inside the 1, and Johnson trying to get into the end zone for a out of the game. Rowe, who started the game, is out. Meanwhile, you got Palmer buying time, and he throws, and that's caught. And Al Michaels, Chris Collins with Michelle Tafoya start the 4th quarter with an interception by Buchanan, and Buchanan will roll.
Stadium and all those sellouts and all that additional money, they have a little play money now.
1st and 15, going and getting free, wide open is Jordan Matthews on a coverage break.
From the 1 on 3rd and goal, Stafford choosing Tate, and Golden's back there. It's 1st and goal from the 4. And Stafford wants it to Burton, a walk-in. 1st and goal, Detroit. Stafford for the 3rd time in the first. 15, Abdullah, count it, left, 10, 5, walking. Quick cut, Freeze up top. Cook's got a touch. Freeze doing the same here. From the 11, Breeze, complete, and Poston, Bell the back. And Bell, as the season comes to an end. 15th play of the drive. Finally they score.
Additional one. It's Brown. Brown looking for a little opening. He's gonna run it on 1st down with Murray. Murray to the 10, and he can walk. Time. Open. His offense, which has done nothing this half, looks to take the lead right here.
Pass interference. 1st and goal for Philly up the middle. Ryan Matthews. Didn't want to take anything away from my teammates. Signs of maturity. Cousins over the middle. 1st and 10 from the 12. Cousins over the middle. It's Reed again. We're crossing right or red route to the slots. Cousins rifles. End zone. On 3rd down. Handoff. Murray.
He sees a big carry for 10 yards, and then, of course, like you said, the touchdown.
Murray loses the football. Washington scoops it up the edge alone. Big play here for Philadelphia defensively. Cousins touch on that pass. No picks. On 3rd down. Bradford. Underneath. Matthews.
This is 2nd and 10, just outside the 30. Andrews on a 2nd carry. Football comes loose. It's recovered by Dimps, and he will stroll into the end.
Fake the run, throw the pass. Play clock at 1. Snap it. Newton gonna run it. Look at end zone.
Into the nickel. Smith. Touchdown.
Doug Martin looks for the opening. Battles his way to the goal line.
Just a 3-man rush, throwing to the end zone, touchdown.
On the defensive line. And on 1st down, a running play to Frank Gore. Gore finds some running room with a great juke there. Stays on his feet, and Frank Gore was... Pitch to Freeman. He's got some room. Touchdown.
On 1st and goal, it is Williams.
Fake one way, come back down the middle of the field, and tight ends in. It's Kadeem Carey. And they give it to Miller, and Miller gets it.
handed it to him more after the fumble, but that may have been what did it.
Going for the end zone
for the lead. Marshall in motion.
Turned out to be his first Pro Bowl season. 3rd and goal. Whedon looking end zone all day to throw the football. Good coverage down the field. Whedon's going to run for it.
Will take the handoff and finds the end zone. And here is Gore. Gore at the 5. He scored.
1st and 10.
Quick throw. Jets. Working out of the gun. Fitzpatrick sets, throws, end zone, jump ball.
Charles Sims in at running back. Winston, plenty of time, going open, and he throws, and he finds Sims open. Sims is going in for a touchdown.
As he also also moves over 100 catches on the year. 2nd and 10. Another chance.
Of Jim Brown. You saw Schwartz there. Here is a run by Terrell.
Inspired ball led by Marshall and Fitzpatrick.
3rd and 5. Fitzpatrick loses the football. Ball is free. Jets trying to jump on it. They cannot. Jamie Collins.
Drive. D'Angelo Williams straight ahead.
Where they go here on 3rd and 5. Wheaton throwing end zone. It is.
Got to get to the 43. Pocket collapsing. Ryan rolling, looking. Just going to throw it deep for Jones. Double coverage. Oh, what a catch! Touchdown!
The play fake. Cutler throws to Carey.
Allen cutting it back to the end zone. They're going to him. There it is. D'Angelo Williams, right side, looking for the touch.
Brady steps up over the middle, wide.
On 2nd and 5, it's Gillislee, and he will pick up the Buffalo first down and more. Gillislee, a 60-yard.
35 remaining. Mettenberger throwing back to the end zone.
2 defensive linemen, and he doesn't get phased by it. They find a way. Winston puts it up top, all the way to the end zone, and it is
A game winner in overtime. Fitzpatrick, end zone.
Your screen on 2nd and 7. Breeze looking end zone, and it is.
Inside handoff. Will Tutu off where the ball is out, and the Rams come up with it. Akeem Ayers has it. Ayers in the end zone.
He activated an offensive lineman to get him in there.
Breeze taking a deep shot down the field for Cooks. He's gone. Cooks is in.
3rd and goal. Palmer, pass caught.
On 1st and goal, Hightower up.
Case Keenum, who's looking to throw, and does, going deep for the end zone.
He's throwing, and it's caught by Marquis.
Palmer throws, pass caught, touchdown.
Low snap, Bortles fields it, fires, caught.
And into the end zone, they lead by 17, and now Johnson has an alley to the end zone.
Offense in years to come. Breeze to a wide open cadet at the 20, puts the moves on, touchdown.
Rodgers sacked again, ball out, picked up. Redding, live play, touchdown.
Run off the board, it's 1st and 20, Bortles to the air this time. Down the sideline for Robinson, he's got it, it's a foot race. Robinson and Browner, and it's Robinson.
Russell Wilson without a flag for the end zone, and Baldwin. This one is out to Lacey. Gets a block. Flag down.
An interception.
This time they hand it to Hightower up the middle. Hightower still going.
3rd down and 18. And ball's out. Touchdown, Arizona. Todd Gurley for the end zone.
And to get it completely where he wants it to be.
Bortles end zone to
Petralka helping us in the booth and with statistics as Wilson is on the run. For the end zone.
He's been much more active lately.
pretty conservative offense, but you can play that way when you've got Peterson now.
I sent a picture home last night, said, I don't understand why we ever left.
3rd and 1. Intercepted at the 35-yard line. Harrison Smith down the side. 2nd and goal. AP.
At home are so dangerous, and the Steelers were bitten today.
Yeah, it's really worked out well over the past few years as Manning throws deep downfield. Randall makes the catch, escapes the tackle, and he will go all the way. And the toss to McKinnon. And he...
But he's certainly, before this thing is up, he's going to have to make some big ones.
And McKinnon's going to break one. He may break it all the way. Jerick McKinnon in a foot race. And he'll... And massive throws. And then...
McCarron looks and throws to Green. Running back this time. Sanu Design, run to the left, walks into the... Osweiler identifies the front. The Bengals bring 6. Open is Chalmers in for the... C.J. Anderson in the back, not much in the run game tonight. Anderson changing that here. C.J. Anderson gives the Broncos the lead.
But not much at all.
First carry for DeMarco Murray up the middle, first down and more. Being chased by Brandon Merriweather, and Murray will take it.
Receivers into the short side for Stafford, who's got time to throw to the end zone.
Cousins for Ryan Grant, and touchdown. What was that?
Fake. Roethlisberger pulled it down, now throw.
And here he goes again. Cuts in at the goal.
Motion. We've seen some interesting sets here. Taylor, play fake. Out of the pocket, dangerous with his legs. Taylor still going.
Philadelphia Eagles in the Redskin division clincher. Cousins for Pierre Garçon, who has it.
End up in the slot as a wide receiver. Mettenberger, quarterback draw. He's got it.
Hit the big play action.
Longest career reception for Ertz. Now Sproles cuts to the outside to the...
20 seconds to go. Freeman pump fake. Has time, comes back the other way. Wide open. Freeman, touchdown.
At the Saints 42 off the fake. Ryan tosses it out to Moeaki. Lot of room. And the big tight end takes it down the sideline. And
Cousins for the end zone, touchdown.
Top of your screen on 3rd and 9. Hoyer gets rid of it quickly. Here's Grimes.
Welcome goal. They're 6 for 13 on 4th downs.
Taylor on a good. It's a blast up the middle.
Reeves with 6 completions on this drive. Being rushed. Hit as he threw.
Second down and 5. Manning to the outside as the tight end will tie. Bradford looking end zone. He throws.
Out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. End zone.
3rd and goal. Hoyer hands out to Grimes.
Tannehill, touchdown.
That's Brian Hoyer, the quarterback for the Texans, as the pass is caught.
On 2nd and goal, Ryan throws. Touchdown.
Roethlisberger down the middle.
Randall slot to the right. The give to Jennings.
Second down, Eifley. Good protection there, and touchdown.
Goal range. Lindley taking another shot toward the end zone.
Jackson.
Kellen Moore, end zone, touchdown.
Mettenberger's pass deflected and picked off. It's Freeman. Touchdown.
Lions bring only 4. Odds of Borosh in his way, but picked up. End zone shot.
And they fake it to Hill and throw it to the end zone.
Play action on first down. Manning fires downfield. Ruben Randall has it.
From the 36. Stafford with time. 1-on-1 for Kelvin Johnson. Lays up. 2nd and 6. Forte motions out. Takes the swing. Open field. Forte turns the corner. Back from Mariani.
Manning hit as he throws. And it is picked off. And taken back by Walter Thurman, the former Giant. Looking behind him. But he will not.
And out of the I formation, it is Hill for first down and more. Inside the 20 to the 10 to the 5.
Play action. Stafford back in the end zone.
The 2, down to 1. Fitzpatrick steps up, pulls the trigger. End zone.
Colt McCoy on 3rd down, wide open. Rashad Ross will wander into the end zone.
Bradford 7 for 7 on this drive to the end zone.
Tanny fade for Green. Countdown goes up.
For 2. Landry in motion. They've got the tight end.
Roethlisberger pulls it down, rolling, throwing. They've allowed only 13.5 points per game. And that pass is intercepted. Kareem Jackson gonna hop.
Play later, and so does Kansas City. End end zone. Cole Beasley
He's going to go to the playoffs.
and that might mean for the Bengals
To the safety, Eric Weddle put on IR this week. 2nd and 2, and another completion. This one to Thomas, and he got away from the defender, and it's still going as he hurdles past another Charger that takes it to the end.
Smith on a fake. There's Macklin. Touchdown.
It's Bryce Brown back in there for the touchdown.
Goal. They've got Ware and West in the game. Give it to Ware. Left side.
12th and 13th is when the owners' meetings take place. Here's Gabbert on 2nd down, and
Baldwin gets position, and he's going to walk into the end zone.
Play action. Fitzgerald. Touchdown. And here comes Cam Newton going in. Wilson. The fullback to Guapo.
The tailback. Throw it again.
Outside, that is going to be intercepted, and it's going to be a touchdown. Wilson. This one is caught for the touchdown. Artis Payne, first down, touchdown.
And the guard wreaking havoc all day long.
2nd and goal. Here's Trey Mason. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to keep it himself into the end zone.
Enzo, pass. The first down on the 31 of the Bucks. And going deep into the end zone.
Ware in the game at tailback, but they'll throw it. Smith going end zone.
Rivers in the pocket with heat to the end zone.
As an extra offensive lineman, quarterback sneak by Cam Newton. Touchdown. Is in motion. 1st and goal at the 4. Play action, and here is Winston. And Winston is being chased, and he will get...
Green moving around into the backfield. Back to Anderson. One wiggle and driving it. Here's Rivers looking down the field, wide open. He's got a man wide open. It's Williams. Somehow he got free in the secondary, and he jogs in.
The players who've stepped up, Jericho Cotchery, Michael Orr, the people that...
How about Devin Funchess?
Scores and needing them quickly. Carr, pressure. Kid as he throws, going deep. Crabtree.
Spinning ahead, taking off his helmet to the end zone.
Bridgewater out of the short gun to Peterson, and Adrian Peterson. 3rd and 12. Looks over the man. He gets his arm hit as he throws.
Is that a fumble?
Yeah, now the Vikings are contending it is. For the moment, you've got Captain Munnerlyn going over. 2nd and 11 from the 16-yard line. And Rodgers. Boy, that secondary does its job again, but this time he finds Richard.
The 11 best games of the year to crown one champion. Off we go with the playoffs. And Niall Davis will bring it out from 6 deep. Davis across the 50. Davis is gone! Niall Davis starts the playoffs with a bang! 106 yards, touchdown! Happy, and maybe that will raise the temperature of the players. Smith, end zone. To get the touchdown in the 3rd. This is a drive that started back at the 11 and ends with a...
From the gun, Roethlisberger in zone bound. They give it to him, and he's in for the touchdown.
A chance to win this game.
Here's a 3rd and 7, and McCarron goes down the field, and it's caught. Agreed.
Wilson on that roll, throws, caught. 3rd down and 10. Protected. End zone. Causing some confusion. Well, he got him again, Joe. He got him again. Gruden was trying to call timeout, didn't get it. End zone. Just got it away. Adams, what? Cousins for the touchdown. Here's a toss to Starks running right. Touch. He gets it. Touchdown.
4 receivers set. Brady slings it. 3rd and goal. It is a sneak. And Brady's in. On the drive. Brady delivers. Touchdown. West lines up. Off to the side of Smith. Rush is coming. Smith gets rid of it. Smith on a pitch.
Out and goal. Only a 3-man rush. And Palmer to the back corner of the 2. Blitz coming. Rodgers escapes. And then fires on the drive. Ball at the 9. Palmer fires, and it's... He resets Starks. They are going to bring pressure again. Rodgers is going to roll away. Throws it up in the air. Says a prayer. And Janice. Brown is the motion man. Little flip to Fitzgerald. He scores!
Here's Stewart. Touchdown. Wilson just got it away. There's Keithley. Touchdown, Carolina. Stewart again. Leaps. Got it. End zone. Olsen. Trying to get on the board. End zone. Blitz off the edge. Seahawks pick it up. Lockett in the end zone. He would be headline grabbing. Third down and goal out to his right. Now spinning around and in a ton of trouble. This one is caught.
A foot away, first and goal. It's 2 Sox. Back to Anderson. Anderson fights for it.
Thomas has a linebacker on him in the slot to the right, 2nd and 10. See if Manning finds it. There's got someone else. It's Jackson. And Jackson, second effort. In zone. With the game on the line, Brady in the pocket, end zone down.
That this year, 2nd down and 3. How about this little toss to Ginn? Ginn slowed down a bit, still going inside the 10. Gets a block, touchdown. Extra men on the rush. Newton steps into it. It's got Brown wide open, and Corey Brown is gone. 20. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Johnson again slams it into the end zone. Here comes Cam. He got it. Touchdown. They continue to run him. He is in for the touchdown. Pass is caught by Fells for the touchdown. Continue tonight. Newton keeps it. End zone passes. Oakland in 2013, a record-setting year. He's picked again. Keithley for the touchdown.
And the Panthers have a 3rd and 10. Here comes pressure, and they've gotten to him. The ball is out in the end zone. In the backfield, 1st and goal. It's Stewart. And in. Offensive pass interference, 1st and goal. And Anderson right back in, and he's in the end zone.